Honestly, I'm hoping to God none of those boxes go off down here. All you need to do is touch what. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What is up, people? I'm here at the McInteer Villa in Atchison, Kansas. Built in 1889. Has 9 confirmed deaths, including 1 is a suicide. Ooh. Let's find some ghosts. So as I said, there are 9 actual confirmed deaths here. 1 was a suicide. Hopefully we'll get to talk to him later. I am by myself, so there's no shenanigans with people running around doing shit they shouldn't or making noises. If we hear something, hopefully it won't freak me out too bad. All right, it's about 9 o'clock. I've got most of my equipment set up, so let's take a little initial tour of the house. See if we get any readings anywhere. This is just a base test to see, that way later on we can see if shit's popping off, we'll know. I've got all the lights on now for the sake of, so you can see just how awesome this place is. I gotta admit, they've really done a fine job. A pretty amazing job so far of restoring this place. It's beautiful. It's pretty much period authentic. This is the room they call Goldie's Parlor. And I believe this rocking chair actually belonged to Goldie. And here is her little article about finding her. I forget which year that was, but that right there is her chair. In here we have the sitting room, living room. It's actually very beautiful. Here's the main entryway. Fireplaces everywhere. Let's go upstairs. So directly behind me I have a camera set up. You can see it right there. The owners have a camera in this hallway, but I just thought I'd make it easier on myself. This hallway is supposedly extremely active. I also have a motion detector set up at the end of this hallway that will sound off in the kitchen anytime motion is detected. Supposedly people get a lot of stuff with this mirror behind me here. I don't know. We'll see. The music you hear playing in the background is from me. I like to play period music for around the time the houses were built. This one was built, well, 1889, but I'm playing 1920s and 30s music because that's the time period when I know that individual, Charles Donovan, killed himself, so if anyone's likely to be here, it's him. So I thought I'd, just try and set the mood. Set the mood. So hypothetically, if there's anything going on, I'm just trying to get it the best chance there can be. This is probably going to scare the shit out of me multiple times this evening. This is the library. Awesome job. That is the stuff of nightmares. Oh, dear God. Raggedy ass Ann and a raggedy ass Andy. So this marionette here supposedly is made with human hair. That was the note that was left with it. Not sure if there's any truth to that, but it's definitely disturbing. This is even more disturbing. God, look at that thing. Up into the attic. Here is a creepy room. Looks like that might have been a fireplace at one time. This door has a lock on it. They're not sure why. There is no outside access. So maybe there's something stored in here at one point in time. Brick floors. So when I first arrived, the owner was giving me a tour. We were standing in this position, which is the steps to the attic, and we heard a door open and shut, which sounded exactly like the attic door, but we're not sure if it was her husband or not. He said he was on the other side of the house, so unfortunately it was one of those things I didn't capture on camera. Can't say it was actually anything, but hopefully that's a sign of what's to come this evening. Oh, what the hell? Spirits aren't gonna like that. We're no commercials. So I just wanted to say thank you for allowing me to be here. Do you like that music? Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Just look at it. So again, thank you. For allowing me into your home this evening. I hope I didn't offend you with any of my questions. So supposedly they have seen a shadow person in this room. I don't remember who. If it was, I don't know if it was the owners or who it was, but I don't know. I've seen quite a few videos online of shadow people. I don't know what to make of that. If they're real, I don't know. But if they are, what? Like, what are they? Are they a? It seems like they would be a specific type of entity. And why are they always just peeking around the corner? Why are they always like hiding? What would the purpose behind that be? Or why are they so elusive? Is it just because they're all hoaxes? You know? Are they all hoaxes? This fucking mannequin. My God. Okay, can we see everybody? Wow, that was a very large light anomaly. We just saw. Since I just cleaned this room. Since I just cleaned this room, it could not possibly be a dust particle. Therefore, oh my God, did you see that one too? Therefore, we must conclude it is a true light anomaly. Anyway, enough of the bullshit. So it is 1 o'clock in the morning. 1:07 to be exact. We are in the library of the McInteer Villa. A man by the name of Charles Donovan committed suicide, took his own life in this house in 1922. Shot himself in the head with a .22 caliber pistol. Are you around, Charles? I'd love to have a conversation with you. If you can touch either of those devices, it'll let me know you're around. I'd love to talk to you about the war. What the hell? That's like something just touched my hand. Okay, I was getting ready to get up and leave, and my yes one was going crazy. Is that you? It's hitting off of the electricity. It's getting electricity fluctuations. Do you want me to stay? Okay. Okay. Interesting. It is approximately 1:50 a.m. in the morning. I am in the doll room. I have an EMF meter on the bed. I have one on the table here. But would you take a look at this monstrosity? This marionette is said to have human hair, and by God, it looks like it has human hair. For sure. And I forgot what the lady, Stephanie, who owns this place, I forgot what she named it. I would name it terrifying. I mean, this room is just full of nightmare fuel. Look at this little bastard. Dear God. Face only a mother could love. And there's his sister, Little Evil. One on the bed is on. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, I tripped over the demon doll. Oh my God. It's gonna haunt me. Okay. Just gonna sit in this chair here next to these demon babies. Whew. get an uneasy feeling in this room. My heart is racing. Anyway, if anyone is wondering, this is what it looks like for me. I will say, even though nothing is technically happening in this room, you do get a very uneasy feeling in here, even though it's logically speaking, it's probably just because I'm surrounded by creepy ass dolls and stuff. So, on to the next spot. Okay. What time is it? 2:30. 2:34. Well, well, well. Is that you? Would you like to talk? Okay, there's no reason for that to suddenly go off when it hasn't gone off for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or however long it's been sitting up here. I heard you like to slap and scratch people. Is that true? I have a hard time believing any of that's true. I don't think you're strong enough. Oh man, it is dark up here. Let me show you what I'm seeing. This is what I am seeing in the attic. Is that all you've got? That's all you're gonna do? It must just be the wind, because this whole attic is making noise. Oh, it's raining. Jesus, I wonder what that was. Okay, guys, well, it is way too loud up here with this rain. I'll have to try and come back up if it cools down a bit. It is 3 o'clock in the morning, the witching hour. Is that the witching hour? It's goddamn late in the basement of the McInteer Villa, Atchison, Kansas. We're going lights out, see if we can talk to some dead people. Let's do this. All right, we are in one room of many. This is actually the room with the furnace in the basement, so I thought I would go ahead and do this one while it's not running, so it won't be loud. I did turn down the heat as well, so hopefully it won't kick on and scare the living shit out of me. Because it's pitch black in a creepy ass basement. I just wanted to know if there was anyone who'd like to communicate. Just touch one of these boxes on the table, and that'll let me know you're around. Honestly, I'm hoping to God none of those boxes go off down here. I ain't even gonna lie. Now this is a challenge. Okay. So, there is a ball on the table. If you roll it, it'll light up. Is there anyone down here? Would you like to talk? Would you care to communicate? Did you live in this house? All you need to do is touch what... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Maybe that was just a fluke. I'm going to say it was just a fluke. There's not really anybody down here.
If there's anybody down here, I'm still here. I don't know how long I'm going to be down here. What the hell was that? Okay, it's just dust. Just dust. There is no ghost. They're not real. What was that?
What was that?
I'm going to move on to another room. This, oh boy, I'm in the pitch black. What the fuck am I doing? Okay. Woo. Supposedly, they've heard moaning down in this room. They think there's a little boy. Sure hope to God I don't hear any moaning or see a little boy. Here we go anyway. I hope none of these actually go off, honestly. Is there anyone down here, other than myself, that would like to talk? You know, I'm going to do a better session up here because I didn't get a chance because it was pouring so hard earlier. Get my shit, I'll be right back. So now that the rain has died down, it is about 5:15 in the morning. This is pretty much going to be my last session. I just want to give the attic another shot. Thought I'd bring some ambiance up here. The McInteer Villa in Atchison, Kansas. I had a lovely time here this evening. Is it haunted? I can't really say for sure one way or the other. I for sure can't say it is. You know, I haven't reviewed the footage yet, but I didn't see any full-bodied apparitions or hear anything real crazy. It is definitely a lovely place to come. The owners have done a fantastic job fixing this place up. It is very hospitable. One of the few ghost places that has Wi-Fi. What the fuck was that? Shit. Ooh, I have no idea what that was. Here we go, just as I'm about to leave. One of the few ghost places that has Wi-Fi. What the fuck was that? One of the few ghost places that has Wi-Fi. What the fuck was that? I see you trying. Can you touch the one on the chair again? And my battery just died. And that freaked me the hell out. Are you still around?
Jesus Christ, I just heard it again. Alright. Well, I don't know what you want. I'm getting ready to leave. Could have done this shit earlier.
So, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by whatever the fuck that was, this is one of the most hospitable places to go ghost hunting. Or whatever you want to call it. This could actually be a bed and breakfast, and I would pay money to stay here. Honestly, it's a very nice place to be. They've decorated it up in period appropriate decor. I'm sorry, that just freaked me the hell out. Whatever that. This one's going off. Of course, right as I'm about to leave, this thing's going off here. it's just not going off enough to set the alarm, but it is fluctuating. See, I have these EMF meters set to where there has to be a considerably large surge for them to go off and sound any sort of alarm. It's not just fluctuating 1 point. So it takes a bit of doing to make them go off. That's why it freaked me the hell out just a minute ago. Anyway, the McInteer Villa. Would I come back? Yeah, I probably would. I would probably bring someone with me next time just because the place is so big. There's a lot of ground to cover. It's just a truck going by. There is a lot of ground to cover, and so there's just so many rooms and so much to do. Is it haunted? Can't say either way. That was just freaky, whatever the hell just happened. But is it proof positive? No, unfortunately. Until I see like a full-bodied apparition or some shit like that, shadow person, something like that, you know. I still got a ways to go before I'm a true believer. Not saying it's bullshit. Just saying I'm still in the I don't know club. Anyway, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this. If you guys enjoy these, please, I know everybody says this shit, like and subscribe, but I am just a couple months old, so I don't know if anybody's watching these other than the few views I get, so hit the like button, hit the notification, all that jazz. It would really help me out. Anyway, it's about 5:30 in the morning. I got a long drive ahead, so until next time. So I've had a few days to think about what that sound might have actually been, and it was obviously a demon. That it was most likely a bird of some sorts. Here's the only problem with that. It was raining. There was about 3 hours before sunrise. In the video I say it's around 5 o'clock. We had just had daylight saving time. So in actuality it was more like 4. So, and it was inconsistent. You know, it wasn't doing it over and over like a bird would. Therefore, maybe it was an owl of some sorts. It didn't really sound like any owl I know of, but if you know of an owl that makes that kind of noise, then please let me know in the comments, or let me know what you think it was. Thanks guys, see you later.